Next question is like list down 3 characters to say why you wanna with this guy or why makes this the reason that you wanna stay with him or her. Like 3 good things. So you know the juicy part is the 3 bad things, but yeah, good things first.
Okay.
Positive things.
Yeah,
right?
this one must be positive.
It's kind of tough.
I'm being really nice today.
I know, me too.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out how to make this bigger.
Yeah.
But
Sure. Trying to Google words.
okay. This might be a little lame answers, but
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, you can show to each other.
Patient and chill. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
And
As you can
explain.
tell by her
Yeah.
lack of vocabulary. I'm just kidding. Okay, go ahead.
Well, I also thought of the family oriented.
Mhm.
I think that's one thing we're kind of sharing
Yeah.
in common.
Mhm.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, he's very kind.
Yeah.
Like, as you already know.
Yeah.
He's a very kind person, and oh my god, he's pretty chill and patient. So Tony's like, he doesn't get upset very easily.
Yeah.
I know there are moments that could be very annoying, and there will be moments that he'll be very annoyed by me. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure. But he doesn't just really kind of like yell at me. Well, no one should be, but
Yeah.
but he takes time to have a talk and
Mhm.
kind of figure out, rather than, oh my god, Rachel, you're making me crazy, something like that.
Mhm.
You know. So in that sense, he's patient, but also most of the times he actually doesn't really care about small
Mhm.
little things.
Sounds like a negative.
Oh,
No, it's
no,
good, it's good, it's a positive thing.
So he's pretty chill about
Yeah.
it. So it's not too hard to deal with him.
Yeah.
He's just like, oh, okay, well, how about this? Like,
Mm.
yeah, in that sense, I'll say that's why
Okay.
I want to be with him, so that, you know, I'm with somebody who can tolerate me.
I
Yeah.
like this sentence. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Okay,
think like
funny story.
kind and caring is pretty self-explanatory. She's
Mhm.
a very nice person. Family oriented, she's very family oriented. Like probably one of the most family oriented person that I know.
Mhm.
Like she takes good care of her family and cooks. Like she bought like the house that the family's living in right now. She bought the house, so everybody's living in the family. She's taking good care.
Okay.
Appreciative. So like she appreciates like even the smallest thing that I do for her.
I see.
So it's very
Oh, so she can see the things that you did.
yeah.
That's nice. Appreciation.
I
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Even if she lies, she still like lies to be like appreciative, you know. So that's good.
Okay.
I think it's not a rare character for a girl, but you know, it's something that's very nice. It's not what's it called? It's like underappreciated, that character of, you know.
I still tease him a lot.
Yeah,
So.
which is fine, but she knows the things that I like. She
Yeah.
remembers the things that I do for her. So
I know he is
Okay.
really caring. Yeah.
That's actually my next question. It's like anything you want to say thank you for the other person. A very little things that you haven't tell each other before. Like
Ooh.
suddenly you think of it and you want to say thank you for. You know,
Oh.
thank you for saying this, like doing something like to me, like something like that. If you can recall. That you haven't tell each other
That
before.
we haven't told.
Yeah.
Okay. Something that we need to.
it's tough. Okay.
You or you always say something thank
Yeah,
you
we
that
do.
We're pretty
Yeah.
really.
expressive.
Expressive, yeah. We talk quite a bit, so.
But
If you couldn't recall anything that you haven't said, then maybe one thing that you
Ah.
always say. Yeah. Or
I
change
have one.
Okay.
Can I show
Yeah.
first?
So fast? Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Daddy must be wondering what.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, so let's take chat that.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, yeah. So, you know how like she was complaining about the landlord?
Yeah.
She's like, oh yeah, the noise and whatever, and I was just like, oh yeah, just chill out, relax, suck it up. And then she got very pissed off. And she was complaining about the new towels, so I messaged the Airbnb person. I was like, oh, can we get some new towels?
Yeah, the Airbnb we stayed in
So when
Toronto.
we got back
Yeah.
yesterday, we got new towels.
Which I didn't
Oh.
expect because
Okay.
he was like,
Yeah,
No,
just like
suck it
up.
suck it up. It's one more day.
and yeah. Well, I wasn't mad, but I was kind of yeah.
It's frustrating.
And then when we went back to our Airbnb after our
Yeah.
the tour, there was a like bag of new towels hanging in there,
Okay.
and I was like, "What is this? Oh, new towels." And I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, did you ask for them?" Yeah. Yeah.
It's just new towels.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. It's good.
Okay.
Towels.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
cute. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, mine.
Your
Okay.
story. Okay.
Well, I just said like, thanks for always sharing your feelings. So she's like very expressive.
Maybe
Like,
too much.
Yeah, but like, she's like, I'm the kind of person that like to talk things out, right? So like, whenever she's mad at me or whatever, so like, it's frustrating for me to not understand why she's mad at me.
Mm-hmm.
So it's good that we always have a talk whenever she's mad, and then we can always talk it out and feel better. Like I don't want stuff to like hold
Yeah.
hold
Is
in
that
there, right?
you shouldn't have a overnight fight.
Yes, that's
Like
what
the
that's
fact-
what I
yeah.
believe. So
Yeah.
we try to resolve everything. So thank her for that. Also, thank her for choosing this pork feet place, which is great.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thank you
I'm
for
happy you
craving.
like it.
Oh, thank you for eating spicy things
It was
with
actually
me.
really good.
Oh, it was very good. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, okay. That's all the I would say happy question.
Okay.
Let's recall to the juicy question.
Juicy question,
All
okay?
right.
Okay. So first question is like, if you can make like 3 things that you always roast each other about, like you think the other person should change.
Oh, these are really quite sensitive, eh?
I don't think it's sensitive. We roast each other 24/7. So.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, I'm having too much fun here.
Well, there's nothing I really wanted to change, but just like stuff that
Okay.
like we roast each other for.
Okay.
I just need one more.
Me too.
If you can
Trying to
think
think of
through.
it.
Oh.
Or anything that you don't like each other, like any part.
Anything?
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say I don't like.
Okay.
This is more about the things that I just keep roasting over
Okay.
and over.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Can you show each other? This is funny.
Enjoy.
You know the answer.
You know the answer too. Ready? Okay. No.
IQ?
Why you do this?
What? I didn't put height. You put weight. See how abusive this is?
Okay. You talk.
You
go
explain first.
You go first.
Okay, so about the weight. Well, I'm not that mean, okay?
Yeah, explain yourself. Go ahead.
It's just like, okay, so I was being honest with him because whenever I see the person like dating with me, like size matters, like the body size. And Tony he was too happy with me, I think, over 3 years that he actually gained quite a bit of weight.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, he did. And COVID happened. So it's not like my feelings changed or anything, but
Sounds
it just
like
kind
it.
of kept roasting. And then one day he was like, okay, I'm going to start my diet. And he was pretty serious about it. And he is still working on it.
Until we came to Toronto. Yeah.
And this moment. But he's been working so hard. I understand that like he's working in the office, sitting 24-hour, like, but he's still going to the gym. He's still trying to like control his food weight. So yeah, that's something that
Effort.
I'm really thankful.
Yeah,
But
I
it's
think
I just kind of keep roasting him.
Yeah.
still. Yeah.
Yeah, my weight fluctuated a lot since we started dating.
It's like,
Which is like up, down, up, down.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, because like I see the photos like from a couple of years ago. I'm like, where's this
Who is
Tony? Like,
Yeah, last year, like maybe Guan told you, like I was working quite a bit, right? So I was like doing a lot of overtime, and I was just like at work, I was just ordering takeouts for lunch and dinner sometimes because I was working like 14, 15-hour days.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I gained like a lot of weight over
Yeah.
like 3-4 months.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I was concerned about his
Yeah.
health though.
Yeah.
and then finally I was just like, okay. So after everything slowed down, I was like, yeah, I'll start having a diet and work out and all that. So,
Yeah, and he's working hard.
slowly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eyebrows.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I'm like, Tony, it's time to trim your eyebrows.
Yeah.
Really?
He
Wait, can you give a
never-
closer look to the camera?
There you go. Perfect eyebrows. I don't know
I
what she's
think-
talking about.
I think it's
Amazing.
quite nice to be honest.
Because I did it.
Oh, that's the okay.
So if he doesn't, he looks so sad all the time.
My eyebrows is like sad.
Growing up.
Yeah.
So I'm like, are you okay? Are you sad? No. It's like his eyebrows.
Yeah.
So I try not to change it too much.
Yeah,
I know he
I
doesn't
couldn't
like
see
it.
like
I just kind of just like, you know,
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
trim
yeah.
a bit. So I did before the trip.
Oh, nice.
And
Yeah, thank you.
yeah,
Great work.
he would never do it himself.
Yeah.
I always have to tell him, and I always have to kind of do it for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I think he's just letting me do it. Like,
Yeah, whatever she wants.
special person
Sure.
to do it. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Food portion. He always orders more than what we need.
Because she always finish it anyways. So, like, I'm the kind of, like, okay, so especially if we go out, like, I want to try a lot of things. So, I order everything that I want to eat.
And I'm
then
like,
I'll
this
just,
is
like,
nonsense.
eat a little bit of
like,
everything, and then she finished the rest.
Not always. I'm having trouble too. I'm like happily satisfied. And because of that, I have to eat more, like overly satisfied. I feel that way. But again, I'm like, well, as long as you're happy and we're not wasting food, because we end up eating them all anyway, it's a point. Yeah, but I just keep telling him that, you know, just order and I'll just minus few dishes. Yeah.
I see.
So there are the 3 things from
Yeah.
me.
Okay.
Next
Yo.
question.
No, your explanation.
IQ!
Yeah, that's strange.
IQ is self-explanatory. Okay.
Huh? Huh?
No.
Huh?
No,
Stop
she's
it.
actually, no, she's actually very smart, but it would just like always roast each other about like IQ because like sometimes she say like dumb stuff.
I do.
Yeah.
Okay,
so,
okay.
so like we just like make fun of each other on her IQ, and then
Mm-hmm.
vocabulary. Sometimes she like, yeah, she. I can't even think of a good example right now because it's just
English
like,
is my second language.
yeah, English is everybody's second.
When it
language.
comes to the pronunciation,
Oh, sometimes
I just
pronunciation is funny.
make up words.
Yeah,
I
she
just
make up words sometimes.
yeah.
It's funny, but yeah, like no, her English is pretty good, but it's just
Yeah,
like, it's
so
funny. It's funny
I'm
sometimes.
trying,
Yeah, because she like make up some words and she thinks it means something, but like it
but you
doesn't
get
exist.
it.
But I do sometimes. I
You get
understand what
it.
you're saying.
Yeah.
Relax is like she said, I'm very chill, right? So like sometimes I think it's not that big of a deal, but it's like frustrating to her, which is like understandable because I think I'm the weird one to be too chill about it. But I always tell her to relax, which is like, especially when she's mad, when you tell her, okay, so if someone's mad, do not tell them to relax because it does not help. I learned it the hard way, but yeah, it's
Because
just,
because my this is a normal level, and my frustration level is like here, let's say,
Mhm.
yeah.
and he tells me, chill,
I'm like,
relax,
yes.
escalate.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
example, we got to this Airbnb and then there is a fan
Oh my
in the
God.
living room, right? So we just arrived in the Airbnb and then
And I'm not happy with it. It
yeah.
was just so
Yeah.
noisy.
I
she
know.
didn't like, yeah, you know.
Yeah, I know. I'm not happy with it too.
So it's actually very loud. But like we just got to the Airbnb, we're ready, we're trying to get some food, and then like we noticed the noise, and then I was just like, okay, so I texted the landlord, I was like, oh, can we turn this off?
Yeah.
And then the landlord was like, well, yeah, for sure, you can turn it off, but aren't you going to be cold after? And I was like,
After I told him.
Yeah, so okay, so she told me to message the landlord, which I
Mm-hmm.
did. I was like, yeah, can I turn this off? And the landlord was like, oh yeah, sure, for sure, you can turn it off, but aren't you gonna be cold after? I was
Yeah.
like, you have a good point, you know. So I just tell her like, you know, maybe we should keep this on.
And I'm like, Tony, that's not the point. Tell him that there's a noise need to be fixed.
Yeah.
Like,
How
but
did
then
they
he's
fix
like,
the fan?
I was like, can I turn it off? Oh, it's gonna be cold. Oh, okay, I guess that's nice. And I'm like,
You know, it's a very, very good point.
I'm like, that's a
But
good
you
point.
know, it does not solve the problem.
But that doesn't solve the problem.
There isn't a problem.
And he was like,
It was okay.
and
It
he was
wasn't
like,
that loud.
chill, relax.
I was like, Rachel, you know, sometimes we just have to suck it up, you know. Let's just go eat. Maybe come back, it'll stop. But the thing is, it did stop after it came back.
And he came back later.
Yeah, it just
Okay.
goes on and
So
on sometimes.
it's just
Yeah.
like, it's just a matter of the fact that I had to tell him to text. And it's
Yeah.
like, suck it up.
No, just,
Okay.
Oh my god, the video will be like full of my laugh.
yeah,
But yeah, that's one example.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of my fault, but
Being chill,
relax.
it's
Okay.
positive thing, could be negative. Sometimes.
You are the way you are. Is it a shot?